Okay, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. What we are going to check today is the social media marketing, the SMM platform, in which it's a service provider, and then you can enable users registration, order placement, and order processing. So with API connectivity, you can resell your services or integrate with thousands of SMM providers for expanded services. We have the front end demo, we have the admin panel, and there are some cool features right here to see through. Okay, so now if you are just getting here to purchase this particular product, you have to click on add to cart. So after you click on add to cart, then you follow all the process to the checkout. To the checkout page, you follow all the procedures there to purchase the project script. So as for me, I already purchased that script, SMMLab 33 folder, and then click on here. So I have the documentation and the folder script. So the next step now is to zip this folder script, add to archive, and then you click on zip rather, and then you click OK. So I already zip my folder, so and it is right here. So now the very next step is to go to the C panel where you are going to make the upload. So now you come ahead here and then you go to your C panel, you fill in your credentials and then you log in. So after you've logged in, the first step after you've logged into your C panel is to click on the file manager section, the file section, and then click on file manager. So now you so now this is the C panel. After you click on C panel, you search or you see public underscore HTML here, and it is also here. So you click on it here, public underscore HTML. You click on it. So now here we have some projects available. If not that we have some project available, I should have posted the project over here. So because I have some projects available here, I will be creating a folder for that project alone. So create a folder, SMM Lab, right? So you can name it anything you like. So I'll be naming it SMMLab. That is a SMM Lab. So put it. So you do it on okay. So you click on this folder, you open it, and then you make an upload. SMM Lab. So this file that you have already zipped, you have to upload it. Click on open, and you wait till it gets uploaded into your server. So I think there's a documentation for it right here, right? Let's see what we have there. The documentation, how to install and all of that. Installation. Okay. So we wait till this gets uploaded. So doing that, let's quickly set up the database configuration. So now let's set up the database configuration quickly. To create a new database, you have to click on that database that you wanted to upload. So now let's create SMM lab. Alright, so let's create the database. Go back. So now you go ahead to the add new user, SMM lab, right? So and then you click on password generator, copy the password. I have copied this password in a safe place. Use password. So you copy this password to a safe place. Okay, so uh, let's create the user, create user. So go back. So add the user to the database. SSM, SM, okay, SSM lab, sorry, and SMM lab. So you click on the two and then you add. So right here you click on all privileges. It is important and very essential to click on all privileges and then you make changes. So you saved pay value underscore SSM lab privileges on the database. So we have the username to be pay value underscore SSM lab and then the database as well to be pay value underscore SMM lab. So let's copy it. Let's copy it right here. Control C and then you go ahead to save it here. So you just leave this two like that. So we are going to use it later on. Okay, so now we have done we are done with the database configuration. So the next step is to wait till this gets uploaded into our server. So then we continue with the installation. So now it has completed now. So we click on this link, go back to now we go back. So now this file has uploaded successfully to our server. So the next step is to extract files. So you click on close here and then you reload. So after you make reload, you see this folder. So you click on it. So the very first step is to make sure the all these folder are inside this SMM lab. So we select all, remove it and remove files. Right. Okay. So now we have the index.php outside and then the at access outside. So um, let's go ahead with the installation process. SMMLab, right? So now, what next is the installation. I agree. Next step. So we have to set the permissions. There are some permission here, the requirements we have to set. So core bootstrap cache requires 775 permission, core bootstrap, core storage app and all of that. So let's go to the core. So first one is core bootstrap cache, core bootstrap and then cache seven. You right click and change the permission to 775. So after that, core storage and core storage app, core storage and the core storage app, change permission to 7. And what's next? Core storage framework and core storage blocks. So this will also be so now let's reload and see if it has enabled. Now it has enabled. Very next step is I think database is done now. It will be MMS, payvalue_MMS. This will be 127.0.01 and this is our password, database password, right? So admin credentials, you can use Tommy as I have said, use Tommy 123 and then use just your email or anything. So click on install now. So your system has successfully been installed. So please delete the install folder from your server. So now let's go ahead to the install folder and then trash that folder. Let's trash it before going ahead to the website to activate. Let's try and trash it. I think the network is not that good. Okay, it is fine. Okay, so now the install folder should be available inside the core, right? Okay, outside. So right click and delete the install folder. So it has successfully been deleted, and then go to website and activate. So now we are already in the website. As you can see, we have features in this particular project. As you can see, everything is working perfectly. We have the about page, the fact page, the services, the blogs, the contacts, and sort of that. Let's see what we have the admin panel. I think the admin panel should be slash admin, right? So I use Tommy as my username and then Tommy123 as the password. So now it has entered and then we can see all of this right here. You can configure your site name, everything, upload the logo and favicon, upload the global notification templates and all of that. You can do that on your end. You can set all of that up based on your interest. So now all of this is working perfectly. As you can see, everything is working as seen. So you can also register on the platform and then everything will do accordingly. This is my Gmail and then my name. So everything is working perfectly and fine. So yeah, thanks.